Excited. Getting going. We're good on YouTube. Let's see, we're good on Twitter. We're good on LinkedIn. We're good on Facebook. Good on Instagram. Hello, Instagram. So today, excited. We're gonna get down to it. We're gonna get to the point. We're gonna get you out of here. So when don't you need to market your product or service? I'm a big advocate that you need to market all the time. But tonight we'll talk about a few instances when you don't need to market your product or service. Might be a case. Um, Keep in mind, marketing is extremely important. Case point for me, I'm marketing me. I'm putting me out here. I am on all platforms. Number one, I'm tested out because I test because I want to make sure that my clients, I can educate my clients better. So, is what's it like to get on YouTube? What's it like to get on these platforms? What do you need to do to get on the platforms all at one time? So that's one thing. Testing things out. So let's talk about the first thing we got. So if your company is doing well, you've got a lot of things going on, maybe you want to slow down production. So marketing or not marketing might be a reason to slow down production. So if you've got a lot of stuff going on, and which I still question that whether you're high or low, whether you should do that. I used to work in property management, and working in property management, you have those times when your occupancy is 100%, and you want to stop marketing, but you risk the chance of, okay, what if now you get 10 move outs? Now you just went from 100% to say 90% or 95% or whatever. You just dropped. And since you stop marketing, you're not getting that traffic. But if you look at on from the flip side, you say, yes, I'm 100%. Well, maybe I can create a waiting list. Maybe I can build the demand. Instead of saying, well, I've got so much business, you could still market, but shift that business, maybe making some type of waiting list. So that way you're saying, okay, I'm doing great, but you don't want to stop marketing because of that end. You want to get creative because there will be a time when, okay, you stop. Now you've got to do 10 times more to build from that. So, but if you don't want to market your product or service, you want to look to that. That's the chance that you take. So number two, you want to just stop growth. You're if you're truly happy where your company is and you don't want any growth at all, then you definitely stop marketing. Don't market your product or service. If you're 100% where is that, again, it goes back to, what if your growth declines? What if your growth declines and now you're having to do more versus saying, I'm going to stay consistent and I'm going to go with it. So that would be a reason to say, you know what, I'm going to keep with it. I'm going to go with it. The last reason to not market your product or service, you got all the money you want. You're good. You're wealthy, you're rich, you're good. So you don't even see the need to do any more marketing your product or service. You are good with where you're at. So, I pretty much say this all in all that you should always be marketing. You should always put things out there. Case point, I'm on um, every platform that I deem possible. Um, that's why marketing is so important. Even if you're at your highest peak, even if you've got all the traffic, find a way to shift that traffic. That would be my suggestion. You find a way to shift it, find a way to move it, so that you can still continue. You won't go to a point where there's a drought and now, oh my goodness, I've got to do so much marketing. So anyway, that's my marketing money. Told you, getting short, straight to the point. I say there are reasons why you wouldn't want to market. If your business is just exploding like crazy, If you don't market, if you want to stop the growth of your business, or you just have all the money you need, those will be reasons. I would think you wouldn't want to market, but I still challenge that marketing is still important, it's still essential. But what are your thoughts? Do you think marketing is important? Do you practice marketing? Are you marketing daily on a daily basis? Put it in the comments. Let me know if you're marketing on a daily basis. Are you taking advantage of social media platforms? Are you going to networking events? Are you getting out and letting people know about your product or service? Instead of saying, "Oh, I need customers," are you going out to find those customers? What are you doing to put them out there? Put it in the comments. Other than that, hope you have a great evening, and just let me know. Thanks.